And
Mhm.
because diversity is a buzzword thrown out there oftentimes by organizations in industry, within academia. And so tell us about that brand and how that evolved.
I'm so glad you asked that. I was ready to tell this story. It's like, oh, this organization a lot. They contributed a lot to my overall brand. Because when I was interviewing at this place, I said, I am no longer going to tolerate disrespect. That's just where I was. I've been in an institution and gone through a lot of things and done a lot of reflecting. And I said, when I come into an administrative position, I'm just not going to be that same person who says it's okay for disrespect to happen. So I had a meeting with one of the associate deans responsible for hiring. And I said, look at my blog posts, look at my social media, read everything about me because I am not going to change. And I asked, do you all play diversity? And now I know there was this, he looked at me weird and he didn't know what I was talking about. And he was like, oh, we don't play diversity. I said, good. But I'm going to tell you something. Don't hire me if you're playing. And they hired me and they were playing. So, of course, I had to act up because I'm like, you know what? The reason I push so hard, if anyone looks at the things I write on social media and how I move, it may seem like I'm very aggressive. Like, oh my gosh, now there's people haven't done anything to you, and you're just talking about this organization and you're calling them out and you're telling them they're not doing right. You know why? So it is that bait and switch that you don't fully understand what you're getting into when you tried to hire me as a diversity hire, because people love labeling it, but that's what you were trying to pitch me as. But when I came in and I started producing and I started telling you this is what I need to be even better, because you know what? Let me tell you something. Let's break this down. For all the people who say, I'll say Black women are diversity hires, baby, we know how to work to such a point that we have to be excellent. Excellent is the norm. Excellence is the base. And so it's that whole issue where people want to put us in boxes, but when we produce, it's like, what is this? And someone even told me this one time. This was a unit that had formerly been a service department, a service unit. And someone said, you know what? They thought you were just going to come in here and maintain the status quo. They were going to put you in here as the Black woman to be like, oh, look at our diversity. But guess what? This Black woman's going to work. This Black woman's going to have a surplus in the budget. This Black woman's going to streamline processes and make sure that everything is as it needs to be.